we've got to start with the cranks. It's the year of the crank. We start our episodes with our latest cranks. So you guys are all looking very thoughtful there, thinking about your cranks. I can start us off. There's only one thing more annoying than needing to take a shit about 5 minutes after you get out of the shower. And that's when your son mocks you in exactly the tone and style that you speak in yourself.
Oh, that's good.
It's really upsetting. And if you thought you had insecurities about how you look or sound or anything, wait until you have a 14-year-old boy who's just there happy to just stand there and watch you and mock every little thing that you do or say mercilessly in your own voice coming back at you.
Yeah.
Is it?
I heavily suspect my children do this, but they have the decency to do it out of my earshot.
Is that the decent thing, though?
I don't know. It works for
is
me.
that what you're
It works for me. That's all I can say.
My parenting style has ensured that they only mock me behind my back.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
right.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
That's
right.
exactly right. Thank you, Ellen.
I'll tell you something else you don't want to do, and that's stumble over a word when there's a 14-year-old near you.
Yeah.
As soon as you mispronounce
heaven
something, it's like, yes, I said something wrong.
Was that scene in Community where the youngsters come in and they're adoy,
Yeah. Pretty
adoy. It's like, oh my God. It's so annoying.
I can't watch that episode. That's my least favorite Community episode because I'm a teacher of that age group and it's like, oh, yep, that's what it's like.
Yep.
That's where I'm at, though. Let's move on to another crank. And I should say, we're very mindful of getting through some stuff quickly here because we've got something in the back half of this show. Let's sizzle here. Something in the back half of the show that's going to blow your mind. Actually, maybe two things.
Oh, maybe.
So did anyone else come up with the crank?
I've got a crank.
Oh, yes.
It happened today. So when your child, recent crank, like
Recent crank.
2 hours ago crank, when your child decides, being that it is school holidays, to sleep in until all hours of the afternoon,
Yeah.
and then whilst you're mowing the lawn, come and ask you to go and do something, like that would have been really nice. It would have been lovely. It would have been really nice to have gone to the driving range this afternoon.
Yeah.
But in the middle of mowing the lawn and having an appointment with my friends and also cooking a roast dinner, the driving range at 3:30 on a Sunday afternoon wasn't, well, it would have been high on my priority list if I'd have known about it 3 hours prior.
Well, yeah. And that's something that happens in my house too. Wife is included in that on weekends. Have a very long sleep in. And then if I'm busy later going, oh, well, we haven't had much time together this weekend. Well, we could have had, but you slept half the day away.
Well, I mean, if we want to, we're in the year of crank. I'll just tag on to this. Today, my wife was the last person out of bed after 11, which is pretty nice for her. Can't complain, but it's the same thing. I do all my jobs in the morning. All my jobs are done. I'm going to sit on my fat ass in the afternoon. I think we should go to IKEA. This is your job. This is your job for the day. I've done my job.
I've done my jobs, yes. Yes.
there's
But
a
it's
bit
a
of that.
nice thing we could do together.
Yeah, it's true. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just, and it's noted every time.
Yes.
It's like, okay.
Meatballs.
Yeah.
Meatballs.
Yeah, that's right. She
There's
knows.
always
She
meatballs.
knows. There's meatballs. Yep.
You're talking about the movie or the food?
Yeah. We go to
On
IKEA
the
and
big
then we
screen.
come home and we watch Meatballs 3.
Oh, so do you take an iPad
That
with
is the
you
best.
and watch Meatballs 1 on the way there?
That is
No, that's our reward when we get home. That's our treat.
Little treat.
Great reference. I love it.
Just quickly, because we're ripping through this first half to get to the bombshell in the second half, right? Just quickly though, we talked a lot last episode about getting kids out of bed, and if they don't get out of bed and they are late for school, what if that happens every single day for the rest of their lives, and we have to live with that anxiety?
Yeah.
In holidays, as the holidays draw to an end, do you start going, They should be getting up earlier, getting the body back ready, getting the body back ready to get up
Mate, it's
earlier.
happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Monday, and I'm going to start. I'm
starting
starting
the
the
process?
process.
Hang on.
Absolutely.
It's a week until the school holidays.
These
mate.
kids, like if they'd still be in bed at 4 o'clock in the
These kids.
afternoon. These kids.
These kids.
So I need to work
That
at
sounds
that
right.
hours,
Back tomorrow.
right? So if they're getting out of bed, they need to get out of
Yeah.
bed at 7. So the latest that they can be in bed is 2 o'clock today. So
Right,
That's-
that's
okay.
that's reasonable.
That's a late.
Tell me about it.
Sun's over the yard, aren't there?
I think 11
That's
o'clock.
cocktail
is-
hour.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's precedent at 2 o'clock. I think.
It's like the cartoons, the dog and the sheepdog, clocking in. They get out of bed and you go, I'm having a nap, clocking back out.
Geez, that'd be good.
We go, I was
7
with
or
you on the getting the kids out of bed. I've been with you on not drinking Monster in bed. I'm with you on a lot of things lately, right? But I don't think you need a week ramp up time.
Okay.
That seems excessive.
All right. So what would your suggestion be in regards to ramp up time?
4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thursday.
They're
Come Thursday.
young. They can handle change of routine much better than we
true.
can. And we don't need a week. We need a week leading up to any change.
Yeah.
But they can just go, oh, yeah, whatever. Reset.
Okay.
Yes.
I will take that on board.
So what time are they going to bed? If you
I
can
think that's more
sort that
concerning.
out.
It's the
That would
it's
be-
the-
All right.
Can we get them to bed
So this is the
earlier?
question.
yeah.
With or without
That's-
Monster.
Do I need
With-
to put a timer
Good U2
on
song.
the Wi-Fi to?
Oh,
See,
no.
okay. Well, that's the thing. I'm in bed and asleep,
yeah.
so I don't know what
Yeah.
time I go to bed.
I'm going to say morally no, but having just recently spent an evening at your house and been awoken in fear at 2 a.m. by your son clearly
Screaming.
gaming in the next
Yeah.
room, then yes.
You don't want to cut off your nose to spite your face because the World Cup is on at the moment as well.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be in a predicament where you wake up and you're like,
I can't get the
what was the
Wi-Fi.
password? God damn it.
Oh, dear.
My initial thought was that was quite authoritarian. But now, I don't know. Maybe there's something to it.
Well,
What is
I feel like
I don't understand. If you want to set the precedent that, you're not gaming between these hours, then I think it's perfectly fine. Like, my house, my rules. Deal with it.
tremendous.
You want to game at all hours? You want to have that privilege? You go and find your own house. Get your own job.
Face your own
Get your own
14
internet.
14-year-old.
Get your own internet. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, you can have civil conversations and come to agreements with 17 and 14-year-olds, but then as soon as they are put in charge of their own decisions, all of those agreements go out the window. So there needs to be some sort of stopgap put in place. And that would be turning off the
I'm a
internet.
firm believer in boundaries. I think boundaries end up with better people. Like, no matter what the situation, myself personally, like, I'm much better with boundaries than the free-for-all. I need to have some kind of restrictions in place, whether they're enforced or not, but whether they're self-imposed or whatever they might happen to be, you need boundaries. That's my 2 cents.
There is the thing, too, of people agreeing to your face and then just doing the exact opposite as well.
Yeah.
So
I think capping the Wi-Fi is reasonable because you'll be capping it at what time? You're not doing it at 9 p.m. and saying, all right.
Like, I would say,
You'd be talking 1 o'clock or something.
I would say midnight. I was going to go 11, and I think that's probably a little bit of
What I would say to them is, let's negotiate, and you start at 11, and then you'll find
I
out
reckon you
happy
start
medium
at
around
10.
12.
I reckon
and then
10,
you'll see
and then
you know,
you'll end up at about 1-ish and you'll be quite happy with that.
and you'll be like, I reckon that's fair enough. Like,
this is good parenting, Chad, actually.
I think that's fair enough.
Well, the people
I
have been asking for it.
think they have. People have requested we talk about real things.
Sorry. I should say, yeah, someone I know has only just started listening to this for the first time and said, well, I enjoyed it and that, but I thought there'd be more advice in there.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
this is your setting. If you have this set up now, this is going to be this is going to save you a lot of grief in another 5 years' time when this comes up
point.
again. And it's not necessarily going to be gaming. It's going to be social media and
Yeah.
back and forth between people messaging and stuff like that, which is already started, I'm sure. But yeah, you want to put a lid on that as soon as you can.
So the advice is I need to negotiate with both of my children, which means that both of them need to be in the house at the same time and awake. So this will be interesting as to whether or not I can get this done prior.
You'll have to negotiate what time the meeting will be. I suggest you start at 9 p.m. and then you'll be happy with it.
Yep.
You could really alpha them by setting the meeting at 6 a.m.
Yeah. Well, they might be up. Everyone might be up. That might be the perfect time. They might all be up.
And they'd be groggy too because they wouldn't have been to bed. So
no, that's right.
They
would have just had their last monster, and they'll be,
they'll agree to anything to go back to bed.
That's right. They'll be hopped up.
Just let me go back to bed.
That's
Sorry.
right, yeah.
We keep mentioning Monster. If anyone's not listened to last episode, Ben caught his oldest son. He woke him up in the morning to find that his son had fallen asleep, drinking a can of Monster energy drink, which had then spilt all over his bed. And at the point of recording that, Ben had not had a discussion yet about that. Is there anything you can tell us about any aftermath?
Well, we are no longer drinking Mother in the bedroom. So
Monster?
Well, sorry, any of the M's, any of the the energy drinks.
Yes, imagery. Yeah.
So nothing in the bedrooms, and which was a rule prior to the spillage anyway.
It's a very specific rule.
No, it's more no food or drink in your bedroom.
I can see a great advertising campaign though. There's a monster under my bed, Dad. You come in, and there's a crate of Monster there, and the dad and the son cheers, and they drink Monster all night, cuddling with each other because he's a cool dad.
Yeah. And then the dad falls asleep in his bed.
Yeah. There's a monster in my closet. Great. Same thing again. We just keep recycling the same terrible.
Amazing.
Great.
Amazing. Oh, and then no, you can't because that's cross pollination of brands. But then the mother comes in with a can of Mother.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Now you're thinking partnerships.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's get it. Who gives a crap? Give them some of your ideas. See what we can come up with.
This is good.
All right. We're on a time thing here. Any more cranks?
Crank on, yeah, Ellis.
Crank it up.
Sorry, my brother and I, when I went down to Melbourne to see him, we compiled a rather extensive list, basically just entitled "Because I'm an Ellis." And there's certain things that
sounds great.
You can't do.
You sure this isn't a spin-off?
Is this not its own episode?
It could literally. We've got about 38 episodes there at the moment.
What a great idea! I'm going to
Because I'm an
text
Ellis.
my brothers after this.
It sounds like it should have a jingle.
Yeah.
But the reason it came about is because it's something that I have to constantly remind my kids. They go, well, why can't I carry 3 plates and a glass of drink at the same time? And it's like, because you're an Ellis, you can't do these things. Like this is so we had the classic "because I'm an Ellis" moment last night with, had a great night out at the footy, Adelaide Oval, fantastic ground. Watched the Crows absolutely demolish the Suns, and my little fella was there, and he had his Swans scarf on purely as a way of keeping warm, and he's collected a few badges. So there's quite a few badges on there, all his favourite players. And he loves this scarf more than anything else. Somehow during the evening, he's managed to get it off his neck, and it was just tucked into his jacket. And then on the rather long walk home, it's a 20-minute walk home, he's undone his jacket and the scarf has gone missing. So he's lost his scarf. So my crank is like, these are things that just constantly will happen to. We don't get bad things happen to us. We just have these irritating little things which constantly dig away at our will to live. And it was that perfect moment of, you can't do things like that because you're an Ellis.
Right.
So it was that crank of just being so disappointed for him that I've put him into this world where these is going to be a constant sadness for him, I suppose. So,
well, it begs the question, over the period of, say, 5 years, would you rather 3 or 4 quite bad things happening, or 20 lesser things that are really irritating?
This is exactly my point. Like, I absolutely will take the "because I'm an Ellis" thing. Like, as I say, we've had, touching a lot of wood here. We've had no major illnesses, no family members passing or anything like that. Like, everything's kind of run very, very smoothly, tickety-boo in all of our lives. except for these very small inconveniences.
Going along
all of
travel
these moments.
to find there's no sandwiches, that kind of thing.
That kind of thing. Like, it's those kind of moments of, yep, you're going to have a lot of really cool things happen to you, but you're also going to have a lot of these very annoying things. And this he was just bereft. And it was the fact that we'd walked into the hotel lobby and then he was like, I forgot, I've lost my scarf. And like, I literally had a photo of him outside the ground still wearing it. So I knew it was somewhere on the walk back. And so it's just that little thing. And we walked, we did like a over half of the walk back and it was nowhere. And, there was hundreds of uni students out doing pub golf that night. So one of them would have souvenired it and had a lovely time with it. But, because you're an Alice.
Yeah, I did something recently like that where I spent the afternoon at the pub with some uni friends and wore a flat cap there, and we were walking back to the station. I didn't have my flat cap, and I went, I don't know. And I knew exactly where it probably was, but,
So is this
I was just beyond the point where it'd be worth trekking all the way back to see if it was still there.
So do you feel like that's something that's happened because you know Ellis?
I was going to say it's not an
Ellis
STD,
adjacent.
but that would be.
I don't think so. I dropped my single car key in the toilet yesterday. Just before I did a piss. That was the only saving grace.
that's the
But
lucky
that was the same
part.
thing. That was the saving grace, but also made me think, my dad. That's my dad doing stuff like that. So when my wife was like, "Why is the key in a bowl of rice?" and she lifted it up, and I went, "Oh yeah, I dropped it in the toilet." She was like, "Did you wash it?" And I was like, "Yes."
That's what the rice is for.
She would have been disappointed that you did.
And she was like, "Oh, pre or post?" Yeah. Get into the toilet. But yeah, that happened, and that's the first thing I thought of was, bet you my dad's done that.
Okay. Have we covered all cranks? Did you have a crank, Matt?
Yeah, that was just joining in on the other crank.
Oh, that's a tag on crank.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do a bit of... Actually, let's have intro music, because that's important. And it's Dad Pants, and it's Stu, and it's the Pants panel, which is Rich,
G'day.
who's just come in from a road trip, straight in and onto the mic.
Celebrate.
Matt, hello.
Hello.
And Ben.
Hello there.
Who's got some interesting news in the second half of the show.
Well, we're all here.
I'm going to sizzle that, just continually sizzle that for the next little bit. But let's get some dadmin out of the way, please. I was supposed to talk to Monty again, but that fell through. But something I wanted to say about something I was discussing with him, Pizza Hut restaurants that are now other things. I just wanted to flag up that I mentioned a Pizza Hut is now a funeral parlor. I happened to look at the website for that place, and for whatever reason, maybe you can pitch possible reasons to me, but I don't have any. There's a that on your website you can get a 360-degree interactive tour through a place. Yeah, there's a tour through the funeral parlor in case you wanted to see what the building kind of looked like.
Did you take the 360-degree tour?
Yes.
Right.
Do you think it's for people who miss the old Pizza Hut?
Well, there you go.
They want to
Thank
see
you.
what they've done with it.
That's
yeah,
getting...
that's where the dessert bar was.
Oh, that's where the dessert. That embalming table is now where the dessert bar is.
That can be the only
Oh, they're
reason,
still using the same
Those-
oven.
Yeah, same pizza oven.
Same ovens.
But I can understand, like, a
What's
photo.
that smell?
Cheesy crust.
Oregano?
Yeah. How detailed do you need to know the inside of the funeral parlor you may or may not use?
Yeah, no, that's true.
It's Dougie the funeral boy.
Dougie the pallbearer.
That'd be so good. That's we're coming up with some amazing marketing
Amazing
ideas
commercials. Yeah, we're
Dougie!
Does he come out of a coffin?
He's got a pop coming out of the coffin.
I also wanted to flag that I found one up in a suburb next to my suburb, pretty much, which is a car wash and barbecue restaurant. I'm not sure if at the same time they've been a car wash and a barbecue restaurant.
You get your hands all greasy, you just stick them out the windows.
I know they've been
Sold.
both, but I think it would be great if they were at the same time.
Yeah, at
because
the same time.
your car runs through while you smash a half rack, and then you can just run through the car wash at the end. Your shirt gets clean, your hands are clean, your face is clean. Yeah. Brilliant. Hop in your car and off you trot.
Oh.
Is it called Bibs no more?
Ellis, I want to see what your beard does after going through a car wash.
His beard is the car wash. Comes down and just does the front. There you go.
It's just all the members of ZZ Top. Just you flap through them.
It's getting a bit kinky now. But speaking of barbecue, Rich, you just trekked from Adelaide to be with us for the podcast at a beer and barbecue festival, did you not?
An amazing beer and barbecue festival, I've got to say. It was an absolute cracker. After experiencing the joys of Wentworth Meat Fest 2 years ago, which was literally one food wagon and no beer and no performances, and they'd pretty much set these buses up to get you out there, but then had no buses coming back. So we took the bus out. So that was exciting. But this was much better. This was in Adelaide, and so amazing variety of beers. Like there's probably about, I think, 36 brewers on site.
Jeez.
And everything was just like, and you just kind of went around and sampled all their wares, and then out the back they had about 4 or 5 big smokers with a couple of other extra food vans and stuff over 3 levels at the tennis centre. It was absolute cracking. And then Tism on a Friday night. Tell you what, the Rat Cat and the Mavises, 2 interesting bands. Like I tell you what, Rat Cat, either too soon or too late, I'm not sure. We were debating it the other night.
I had
good.
Their
Absolutely
EP,
very enjoyable.
I had their EP on cassette. I think it was Tingles. And when I bought it, I was like, nah, it's not great. And then I revisited probably when I was in uni, and I was like, actually, this is pretty good uni rock kind of stuff. Weird and kind of weird stuff.
Really good. Like, they were tight. And they were really good. Like, it was a good band. Mavises are a weird band though. Like
they are a weird band.
Like off the back of their 2 biggest hits are the 2 most
very disparate, right?
Very disparate songs. So yeah. So that was interesting, but it was like the penis ratio there was about a 0.96. I think penises were per person at the venue. Like
9.6 penises per person.
0.96
penises per person in the venue, and I think that the beards were probably around about the 0.65. Right. So we're talking about.
Walked in, someone goes, "Rich, are you all right?" Yeah, I'm just doing my calculations.
Yeah.
Found one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was very, very man heavy, but good. It was fun. It was good.
Very, very good. All right,
some cracking South Australian brews. I got to say, like that was some nice little ones. I will put it up. I've taken pictures of them all because I got no recollection
of course.
Right. Oh, so you can't tell us which was the best?
No, not off the top of my head. I'll have to go through my phone.
Can you take videos next time so we can, as it goes
and we can just
along,
audit your numbers as well.
I'm sure I'll have a fantastic marketing campaign for all of them ready to go.
All right, Matt, you dropped in the chat that you wanted to talk about very specific dad jobs.
Yeah, very specific dad jobs is last weekend I was in Sydney visiting an old friend of ours, Wigo, and my old housemate JC. He's lived in Japan for 26 years now, and he was in town for 7 days. So I did a quick bus up and stayed in a hotel and bus back the next day. Caught up with him, had a few beers, and while in the hotel, it was obviously very busy on the Monday morning. I noted on 3 separate occasions in a very crowded lift, the dad's job was to count how many people were in the lift due to the safety recommendations. And the first time I just clocked it as, okay, there's a dad, and he's just like, oh, how many people we got on the lift, and he counted everyone and how many people wanted to get on. But every time that happened, I was on the lift 3 times. It was always a dad with the family, and it was his responsibility. 3 different dads.
Wow.
It was clearly a very specific dad job. Yeah. When you're in an elevator, it's your dad responsibility to count, make sure that we're not going over the limit. I don't know how he weighed everyone, but
that's
3 different dads.
Question to ask, right? Like you can definitely count everyone, but you can't count.
Oh, can I just say? Right. But my father-in-law thinks he's very good at guessing people's weight, and will have a crack.
Oh God!
In situations where you might think that's not really
that might be inappropriate.
Situations.
Yeah.
What people don't want.
I've got a new catchphrase now since going to Bali and going to the water park, and they actually give you a band to say that you're under 130 kilos. So, well, I've got a band. So I just walk around with this wristband everywhere I go now. That's our new catchphrase. I've got a band.
Oh, man.
Just literally a wristband.
So
yeah.
Wow. Their parts can sustain up to 130, but over 130...
Yeah, what's the rule there? You can't go on there.
130 is a problem. I think it's the G-forces at play.
I think that should be in every doctor's office anyway. Just 130 is a problem. I think that's fair advice.
It's a problem. Well, can we get a band for us ones that are on the cusp? Just to say, look, I'm not a problem yet.
But also, you're right.
Around in public that everyone knows.
What do they do? What do they do with those that are around like 128, 129 because they're going in? They haven't yet had lunch.
This is what I'm saying.
You get a band. You're not over 130.
But between 120, or if you're, I think if we go to the old, if you look under 25, if you look over 100, we've got to give you a band. I'm sorry,
Okay. Yeah. Is there like a cut room like boxers do where they've like. Come in for a weigh and they can go sweat it out.
Go to this pool, sauna. Go to this pool.
You just go to the sauna and do some exercise
again. Come back, try again.
Jockey's room.
And then they let you in and then you just eat as much as you can before the ride.
Well, that's my concern, right? If we're letting in people with a band at 129 and then they have a big lunch, then we're all in danger.
I think the band's got to go on as you go into the ride. You can't get a band and then, go and pork out for the rest of the day. And do the water slide.
So are they taking people's bands off them when they order lunch? Like you only get this food if you give me the band.
Yeah, you have to be reweighed after lunch.
Reweighed after lunch.
Get back on.
Yeah, maybe an orange.
Get back on, sir.
Maybe
or you go take a turd and then you get back on the scale again.
Yeah, that's right.
What about an orange band for people who lunch could tip them over?
Ooh, the cusp.
The cusp. Yeah, exactly.
The cusp.
Yeah.
The cusp band.
See, sensible solutions to things if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
If you're over 100 kilos, you need to wear a band to prove that you're under 130 kilos.
Yes.
That's fair. Everyone, and so it saves on lifts. You don't want people getting onto lifts and all of a sudden the 13-person limit, 13 to me, I'm telling you what, that's not going to be.
Yeah, that's the point I was wanting to come back to. It's all very well and good to count heads, but it means nothing if there's a lift full of band wearers. Or non-band wearers, I should say.
They'd have to be non-band wearers.
There's 6 non-bandies versus 12 bandies.
Here's the thing: you'd have a fight if someone was like, obviously over 130, but they'd be like, "I don't have a band because I'm under 100." Are you going to get into that altercation say, "We know you're over 130," and
someone
how
sits there
dare
and
you?
goes,
someone's trying to get
are we fitting a 6 of them in a lift?
I don't look over 100.
I've never even heard of that water park. I'm just trying to get on a lift.
Don't you fat like me.
Where is the water park? I've never been. I'm just trying to get to level 2.
Because I can't get on a plane.
Take the stairs, buddy. Take the stairs and then weigh yourself.
I'm not
you might get a band.
kilos. I don't need to take the stairs.
I think that'd be good though. Walking around, I think if you had different colours like reading levels in school, so you kind of be like, what level are you? Oh, I was a purple, but now I'm back to blue.
Yeah, the motivation to get
it's like a bit of a motivating thing. So you're walking around, you go down the band levels, like as opposed to
way better than like a mood ring.
Yeah,
well, absolutely.
But
Just
then
a
you
fat
catch
rib.
your husband dying his band in the middle of the night. And you go,
Hang your band. Oh, it's in the rain. Oh, no, that dude's in the rain. He's going to the water park. This has solved itself.
oh, shit. All right. Yeah. Any other very specific dad jobs we can think of? I mean, my mind's gone back to deciding to direct traffic at music festivals. Remember when you were telling us about that?
Oh, yeah.
Very specific dad. I don't know
Very
that
good dad
would a mum get out and do that? I don't know.
No, I could not imagine a mum doing that.
I think a dad job is like getting people lined up in any situation.
Oh, right.
Everyone's got to get a taxi or get on a bus. There's always some dad. Oh, I'll help out. They don't. No one's asked them to help out.
Yeah.
They're making things probably harder, but that's their job.
What about setting field dimensions in like a backyard cricket game or a backyard football game? That's
I was going to say stacking chairs as well is always a very specific.
Yeah. Okay.
Stacking and cleaning up chairs after some kind of big public event.
Yep.
Dads will hang out. And,
what about
Why is that a dad domain? Shouldn't have to be, surely. But
But
it
why
is.
is counting people in an elevator? Yeah, exactly.
what about putting away goals after an under 10s girls soccer game?
Yeah.
Is it sometimes these very specific dad jobs are just the unnecessary verbalizing of something that everyone might have already known? I'm sure probably anyone getting in the lift would have known there was 8 people in there without somebody loudly needing to tick it off.
Yeah, and you also know when the lift's getting crowded versus how many more people are we legally allowed to fit in the lift.
That's right. Ah, yes.
have you ever been trapped in a lift when it's been overcrowded?
No.
It's not pleasant. So this is I was dressed as a Smurf and was trapped in a lift with a bunch of
Other Smurfs? Gargamel was in
there? I wasn't a dad at the time. We didn't have any dads involved because it was a travel agency.
right.
They were all mums and gay dudes and me.
Yeah.
And
No one wearing bands?
and no one was wearing bands.
that you can
And
see.
all of a sudden there was
What were you?
people
Water
just
park
crammed
Smurf
themselves-
or... You needed lift technician Smurf with you, but he wasn't there.
handy Smurf.
Wow.
Yeah.
Handy Smurf if it was the gay dudes.
Oh, come on.
Um,
I was stuck in a lift with Handy Smurf. Were you? Were you?
yep.
And now I have something of a sticky mess on my hand.
So how long were you in the lift for before you started working out who you were going to eat first?
Oh, well, the fire department was called. And so everyone was in costume. And
great.
this was in Sydney. So I think there was about 22 people in a very standard sized lift. And so everyone was on top of each other. People started screaming and then other
it's
people
not great.
yelling at people to stop screaming. And then it was
Yeah,
just one of those things of everyone just calm the fuck down. Like, you
Can
know,
I ask a pertinent question? Was everyone else in normal gear and you were the only person dressed up as something?
no, everyone was dressed up. So this is the
okay.
thing. Like, you know, there were like people dressed up as Egyptians and gypsies.
Very
and
well.
Smurfs.
Okay.
It's a
I was just
weird
wondering whether
philosophy.
the normies all turned to the Smurf, you know, in those situations where you look for a leader.
Oh, or look to
Were you
lay
Papa
blame.
Smurf? Did you have a beard?
Yeah, that's
No, I didn't have a beard back in that day.
yeah.
So, yeah, fair enough. Bloody hell.
But yeah, it was very awkward and not terrifying. It was just really annoying. It's one of those things where because we were between floors.
Because you're in
as well,
Ellis.
Oh, well,
I think that was like an hour out of our
You're in
night.
Ellis,
and
yeah.
We're already smashed, so you know,
Yeah.
it was all good.
It wasn't, you know...
Did you say, calm down, everyone, I'm an Ellis.
I'm an Ellis. This
is
won't
what-
get too bad. It'll just get
This
irritating.
is just what we do.
gonna cost
It's
us an
fine.
hour.
No one's going to
That'll be about
die.
it.
Yeah, it'll be
Unfortunately,
fine, yep.
we'll lose an hour or so, and then we'll all forget about it and have a wonderful story to tell on podcasts
exactly.
for many years to come.
Oh.
Don't worry.
I mean, I feel a bit sad that there wasn't a news report with you being interviewed as a Smurf after the ordeal.
Yeah.
Yep. It's because I'm an Ellis. That's
Because of an
There you
illness.
go.
I went there. It wasn't that important.
Let's go to a break and come back with some fucking stuff that I just... We basically called the pod early so
Yep.
we could talk about this. Back in a sec.
Hello. Sorry for whispering. I'm hiding from the lemur. Stupid Stupod. It's a podcast. It's sketch comedy. You should just check it out. Just check it out. You might like it. You might not. It's not the end of the world if you check it out and you don't like it, but you might like it. So why not give it a friggin' crack? It's wherever you listen to podcasts normally. Oh, shit, they found me.
Are we back? We're back.
We're back.
The first of two potential bombshelly situations. Let's turn around and have a look in Matt's Health Corner.
Hello.
Boom. There you go.
Hello. One of my lovely friends at work injured his ribs at the gym, and while doing all kinds of tests, he said, "Oh, let's do a blood test and all this stuff." The doctor said, "We'll do a full test. We'll do a stool test as well. So we'll check your poop." And he said it was extensive. They tested for many different things. And I said, "Oh, like, did you?" And he was like, "I pooped in Chinese containers. I've pooped in a cup, scooped it with a cup." And I said, "Why don't you do, like, why haven't you just done the simple dippers?" And he said, "I've had 3 dippers in a cup." And I was like, there's a phrase I haven't heard before.
Huh?
It sounds like a new KFC meal deal or something.
No gravy.
$9.95. 3 dippers in a cup.
Yeah. 3 dippers in a cup. So he's been, checking his stool for all manner of things. It's all tests, all kinds of tests for his backdoor gear. Results pending. He was, some blood in the stool for a while. These people that have had blood in stools and for ages, and be like, it'll clear itself
It'll be
up.
fine. Bit of a weird way to think.
Just get your dippers into it.
Yeah.
That'll fix it.
That'll bound to fix it.
There's got to be some good marketing there for that one.
You can ask the question.
Yeah. KFC crossover is easy.
Delicious.
Well.
Well, you can ask the question in Matt's Health Corner.
I am. Wiggins,
Yes, Matthew.
Ellis, poop test. Have you done it yet?
Rich,
I'll go first because no, I haven't. No, I haven't even. I've not lifted it up. It's sat in the same spot. I haven't even had a chance. I'm letting myself and everyone down around me. I know, and I will do something about it in this next 7 days. I will do something, but I probably won't do the test. I will probably get a new test and do that because I'm not being very responsible to myself. I need some dippers and cups. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is how out of the loop I am. So
I guess the concern is that you were worried
family meal deal.
You were worried you're drinking too much alcohol, so you've gone to a beer and barbecue festival.
Yeah, that's once again. I feel that's.
He wasn't worried about the amount of meat he was eating.
Well, Devon is probably about 80% of my diet. So Devon and
I thought you were going to say thought process.
It's so yeah. I think why tell me what I already know? There's blood there. It'll be fine. It'll sort it out.
All right.
It'll fix itself. It'll fix itself.
I love that. I love that you think the results are going to be, yes, there is blood in your stool. Congrats.
I mean, it seems to be that you think if you eat enough Devon, it'll just dam it up.
That's pretty much, that is my thought process.
Sorry to interject. I just need to do a Devon interjection here.
Oh, wow.
And say, my lovely youngest daughter, we were talking about Devon the other day, as we often do, and she said, I can't explain what I like about Devon, and I can't explain what I don't like about Devon.
How's she getting Devon?
Well, at Granny and Poppy's house, when we go there, there's always Devon. But she says, I eat it. Yeah, it's great. But I can't tell you what's good about it, and I can't tell you what's bad about it.
I was about to call the authorities if you were feeding
What do you
Devon.
mean she can't tell you what's bad about it?
She can't tell you why she doesn't like it, but she can't tell you why she also at the same time likes it, which is not a good marketing campaign for anyone, but...
It's a real juxtaposition, Devon.
I guess it's the film.
Yeah, that's
over
right.
the top
The film,
of it. That
I
feeling.
thought
film on the roof
I
of
thought you
your
were talking
mouth.
about a film named Devon.
Yeah, called Devon Juxtaposition.
Well, that's a title.
Some kind of
Devon Juxtaposition.
some kind of performance artist. Just
Can I just say, Davian will be loving this chat. He's been a big fan of the Devon Talk since our previous podcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Devon Juxtaposition. Sorry.
I mean, it's been out on this podcast too about the time that Rich bought a big kilo knob of Devon to take a photo for we used to give each other T-shirts at Christmas time with various silly references from the podcast on it. And he bought a kilo knob of Devon to take a photo for the shirt and couldn't resist eating it before taking the photo. And so had to buy another kilo knob of Devon.
The Devon economy.
I'm only human, all right?
is being driven by an elephant.
Yeah, he's only human.
That's right. It's the Devon economy. That's the Devon Juxtaposition is now my new favorite. It's going to go on everything. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
oh my God.
Yeah.
But is accidentally eating a kilo of Devon another thing that just happens because you're an Alice, or
Pretty much, yeah. Like
Pretty much, yeah.
And funnily enough, when I went to stay at my brother's house, he looked at me and goes, "Guess what? Roll of Devon in the fridge, mate."
no way?
And I was like, "No way!" And he's like, "Yeah." And we literally ate it every time we were at his house for breakfast. Anytime there was a snack time,
Not from each end, though, presumably.
Lady of the Tramp style.
Oh God.
Hang on, can I ask you a question? You were at a beer and meat festival.
Beer and barbecue, yeah.
Oh, beer and barbecue, right? What happens if those people find out? Like, is there a Devon stall, or is it shunned?
What
from
Wiggins is suggesting is next year we go and set up our own Devon
and do a smoked Devon stall.
Just white bread and tomato sauce.
Yep.
Devon
I think we need to. I think if you smoke the Devon in like 4 different, if you did like 5 different styles of rubs, use your rub.
Yeah,
use your rub, smoke
now
them
we'll
up.
Get some content going.
If you did smoked Devon on sourdough, it'll become the biggest fucking trending thing.
Did you have sauerkraut with it as well?
Oh, that sounds
sauerkraut and sourdough.
Yeah,
sauerkraut,
double sour Devon time.
Hipster up your Devon. I say, well, I'd like to put this to the listeners.
Craft Devon.
Listeners, next year, if we go and do a stall at the Beer and Barbecue Festival, what's the best approach?
Yeah.
Do we go all, craft Devon and smoke it up with a bunch of rubs and spices?
You can
You've got to call it a slice of Devon.
Like,
is the name.
Really upscale it. It's so like it fritz it up.
Hang on.
Make it like as...
Oh, not Fritzl.
It's Adelaide, right? You have to fritz it up.
Not Fritzl.
You have to fritz up. Yeah.
Apologies.
Yeah. Or do you just go nostalgia? Straight Devon, tomato sauce.
I reckon you do
both. Yeah.
You'd have to do both. You'd have to do.
The customer will tell you.
White bread and tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. All right.
Devon.
So you can.
That would be.
Someone will come up and they've got the option. You could just slap a slice on white bread with tomato sauce right now, or you can wait 20 minutes for the the rub and the smoking.
Yeah. We just have 2 stalls where
you'd have it all. You'd have it all good.
You just all rotate now. You won't keep it. It'll just be gone. You'd be first in.
But the van needs to be in the shape of a Devon roll.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we need to be dressed as Devon rolls, except Rich, who needs to be dressed as a Smurf.
That's right. Devon Smurf.
All right.
And you got to charge like triple for the puckered end bit.
Oh,
like if you got the little butthole end.
Mum, Dad, I got the puppet.
No, it's got to be random. Yeah.
Oh,
it's got to be random.
It's like a lottery.
That's much better. Sorry. Yeah, I agree.
Exactly. Imagine the excitement on a kiddie. I got the freckle.
I got the puppet.
Oh, imagine if he lost the freckle.
Oh,
imagine if George got the freckle and he was walking home.
You drop it on the ground. You drop it right in the mud pit.
Do we go back for it? I'd probably know where it is.
George.
Yeah, those uni students have definitely picked it up and eaten it.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm. You know me. I'm loath to get off Devon talk, but we've sizzled this thing. And
Hang on,
an hour, and we haven't got to it yet.
We haven't talked about his poop
test.
Yes.
Poop test, Wiggins.
You've done the poop
I've
test.
done the poop test. It has been fridged.
Fridge,
I've written dates on it. I've put it in an envelope, and I've chucked it in a bloody post.
You've exported it?
It has been sent.
Right.
Very
How do you
happy
feel?
with you. Yeah.
I feel proud of myself that I did it. I feel proud of myself that I actually ordered a new one, and then when it arrived, I just went, you know what? I'm just going to do it, and I did it, and it was weird, and now someone has my poop,
your poop,
in an envelope in an office somewhere, and my biggest fear is that I'm going to get an email saying
someone's going to open it and faint.
Thank you for your poop.
Yeah.
We're going to have to. You're going to have to do it again.
Yeah. You fucked it up, you idiot.
Yeah,
right.
That's right. This was very simple. Put a stick in your shit and put it in pipe, and you couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what my fear was as to why it took me longer than a year to do it, was that I couldn't do it right. But now that I've had a practice, I've had 2 practices. I feel like the second one was definitely better.
If this is what's keeping you up at night, it's probably time to get some therapy of some kind. If that's going to keep you up.
You're afraid that the poo people are going to... Well, I mean, just in fairness to Wiggo, Justine had a similar thing. She wanted to be congratulated for doing the best job.
Can I just say, Wiggo, is it a strange thing? Because this thing has been a situation for more than a year.
Correct.
Is it a bit, you feel a bit empty now that there's nothing for you to do?
It's an interesting choice of words, but no, I don't feel empty. I think I feel, there's definitely a sense of, what am I feeling?
Accomplishment?
No, well, yes, but also now I've sent my poop off to like some scientists. So there's this sort of unease around, am I going to get like, am I going to be congratulated for my poo, or am I going to be shunned? Am I going to get a slap on the wrist? So you're not taking care of yourself. You need to change your life.
They don't do that. They just say yay or nay, good or bad.
There was blood in
They
your
don't
stool,
give
or there's
you
not?
dietary judgment.
Okay.
No.
It's just a there's blood or there's no blood.
Yeah. You should be worried. Don't worry about it.
I don't think
I don't think there's a
it.
Devon scale that they work to.
No.
Like, I don't think
I'd also be concerned as we head towards March, solidly towards our 50s, that maybe you have to get out of that mindset of being judged for your health, because we're going to be at the doctors more.
Yeah,
more and more.
No, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think I think I'm more worried about what the answers could be rather than being judged by it. I think it's just like, do I really want to know? And look, having a look at those stools, I was pretty happy with them. And
again, did you attach Polaroids of the stool
with me with a thumbs up? Right?
Yeah. Sample 1 here.
Yeah. Proof of
concept.
Proof of stool. Proof of origin.
All right. Well,
single origin poop.
Can I just say, Ben, it's very pleasing to hear this. Although
pleasing.
I don't know what Matt's Health Corner becomes now. It becomes 3 of us harassing Rich.
I'm going to get it done.
Or
on this note, though, approaching our 50s, my wife, absolutely being a fair bit younger than me, we're thinking about moving in the next couple of years, and she was looking at real estate. She said, here's an over 50s community that you could move into. And I was like, oh yeah, good one. And then I kind of sat there and went, oh fuck, she's not joking. Like, she was actually being serious.
I thought they were over 55s. Are they
you
over
can get
50s?
over 50s.
Over 50 communities.
They're fun, Buckland.
What do you
They're
do with
fun?
Oh, no.
Pineapples on the doors.
I did not need that this evening. Look at Ben.
Hang on, what do you do with your wife? She's not over 50.
Not far away.
No, I know, but she'll be the young thing around
She'll
town.
be the young hip one with her piercings and tattoos. Who's this young whippersnapper? What's she doing?
She's in her 40s.
Oh.
She's got a band.
Old man Ellen. Old man Ellis on his porch with his Devon.
Just smoking Devon.
Again,
You just keep driving, boy.
whittling his Devon on the porch. It's always been the dream.
Devon Whittler.
Jesus.
That's a great dream.
All right. Well, that's Matt's Health Corner, I suppose. How do we do this? How do we
Give the
go
floor.
into
Give
this
him the
next
floor.
segment? Because can I just intro it by saying it's a situation.
Stu has his eyes
that we've
closed.
talked
It's momentous.
It is big. I'm getting my words exactly right.
Sorry.
It's something we've talked about on this podcast before. It's been a live familial situation for Ben for some time, and he's always had a very adamant stance.
Indeed. Yes.
Can I say?
Hard line.
Foot down.
And yet, foot down for those that might remember exact wordage used while discussing this. Now, in our group chat, the four of us, Ben just dropped a piece of information on us randomly that basically said, all right, we need to pod as soon as we can. Now we're here, we're discussing it. Ben, what do you want to tell everybody?
Well, for the Dad Pants community, I would like to say that I am now the owner of a dog.
You've been my rock, Wiggins. You have been my source of support. The man that I was nearly buckling at one point there. And you know what? I looked at a picture of you and I stared into the eyes of that man and I thought, this man would not capitulate.
No.
I will not capitulate. And what's happened to that?
How did
What has
you
happened
put
to
your
that
foot
person?
down over one thing?
There's a picture on your wall of Wiggo sticking his
Not
finger
holding
up
a
in
dog.
the dog's
Not
face.
holding a
That's
dog.
literally
Kicking a
it.
dog.
Picture of Wiggins not holding a dog.
So we're here to find out what
The
lifted
3D
your foot.
image of me.
That's a great picture to have. Wiggo not holding a dog on your wall.
This is literally Wiggins holding his arms out
Inspirational.
without a dog in them.
Oh, am I back to the future and now a dog has
Absence.
appeared?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's right.
What's happened?
Exactly.
What do you have to say for
Hey,
yourself?
what lifted the foot?
What
we
happened?
don't understand. I do not understand.
Oh,
How
okay.
the foot got lifted.
Please tell me that price has some kind of influence on this, because otherwise, I don't know.
That would be the ultimate dadding.
Yeah.
If he changed his entire stance on owning a pet.
This is a good deal.
Because the deal was so
The deal
good.
was
He couldn't resist.
I can't pass this up.
No. Like it's still, it was still an expensive proposition. But the thing that got me that lifted the foot was the fact that Louis is going to be doing distance ed for the rest of the year. And so having a buddy for periods of time is important. So that was
Okay.
that was what pulled at my heartstrings, and that's what got me over the line.
So the emotional support rock is no longer successful. You need to get an emotional support dog.
Correct.
Is what we're saying.
Now, I don't want to be
All right.
cynical about anything to do with this, but this could be like the longest con in it's like the Sting, Wiggins.
Oh,
Where everyone's got together. Just
What was the strap?
they're all
What was the
wearing
strap?
white shoes, clip clopping
If
around.
only I stopped going to school.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your wife's there going, he needs something.
Yeah,
to
what
help him.
could we do to offer him support when none of us around? Provide emotional support that wasn't a human. We human, no.
if we could think openly and not have put our foot down about things, maybe.
Let's imagine we've never put our foot down about anything. Let's just hypothetical.
Hypothetical. There's no feet. There's a world without feet, and everyone's got a band on their wrist.
That's right. All the feet up
the world,
just floating around.
I'm sorry.
Is there a story of how it came about?
I'm really sorry, but the irony of someone losing a foot and then being under 130 kilos just occurred to me. Sorry, Wigan.
They put their foot down, but had to cut it off to get on the water slide. And that's how you get a dog. Just
sorry, Wigan.
All right.
So yes, that happened. So when did the slight lifting of the foot? How long ago did this happen?
So this conversation. So it's like the serious conversation. So there's always been this family minus me conversation of we want a dog, right?
Yeah.
We want a dog, we want a dog, we want a dog. And I've been over here, foot down, both feet down, sometimes even my butt down, like basically lying on the floor.
Is he out of the room? Yes, he is. We want that dog. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about this guy? We can't kick him out.
Yeah.
And then
he controls all the power.
He controls the dog power, supposedly.
Yeah.
It's really pretty much all I control. But now I don't. I've ceded all power. And so this discussion had been going on for a couple of weeks.
With everyone?
No, just
with the
my
wife?
wife and I.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she hit a nerve when she started talking about the emotional support dog situation.
Absolutely.
And then, as seems to happen in these situations, she, on a Sunday morning, she said, "Oh, I've been looking at these particular dogs on the line, and
very familiar,
there's someone that's close to us that's happy to meet us. Are you happy to go and look at a dog?"
How do you know they're happy to meet us? Have you already been talking to them?
So this discussion
before discussing with me?
No.
That's
I would say that this conversation happened over a period of time, and it got to the point of
I see.
and again, this was only on the Sunday morning, but again, over a 3 or 4 hour period on a Sunday morning. So we decided that we would go and see this dog. This puppy, this 8-week-old puppy. I don't know what I was thinking, but
what does that mean?
Like, that's what I mean.
I'll explain that as we get closer to meeting the puppy.
Okay, very good. Do you mean you didn't know what to anticipate?
Now that I've been through the situation and looking back on it, I don't know why I was thinking we would ever walk away from this meeting without
without a dog.
Oh,
so were you reticent? Like, okay, we'll go and look at this dog, but probably not, or were you open-minded and like?
I was pretty open-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think the foot was still down at this point?
Oh, great question.
Well, if I'm completely honest with myself, no.
Mm-hmm.
We'd gotten past, like, the fact that I had
Wiggins' foot is attached to his heart.
Yeah,
that's one thing we didn't realize. Not his head.
Yeah.
We thought it was attached to his head.
Yeah. I think when I opened communication around looking at a dog and wasn't like, and just didn't foot down.
That'd be really mean. It'd be very mean of you to be like, okay, let's look at a dog.
Yeah.
That's a lovely dog, but we're not ever having a dog.
That would be very nice.
So you know.
Can I just say I've done that 3 times now?
Oh, wow.
Like foot up and down?
No, like literally have said, "Oh, look at this dog. How cute's that?"
Oh my God.
It's not even a bad price. No, we're not going to do it.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Wow.
So I absolutely understand. Like when I say that, I don't mean literally going and getting it. Like it's kind of been.
No.
I've done the teaser. Of, I will be open to it at some point in the future. It could happen.
Might investigate whether there was a purpose to that.
Well,
other than anyway,
just getting off from being withholding.
Yeah, wow.
It's an Ellis thing.
Because
I'm an Ellis.
Ben, did you know you were done at that point?
Yeah, pretty much. I think by the time we had driven to Bunnings at Tuggerah, and we walked into the outdoor furniture section, and there is a man with a small cage.
Oh, that's where they do the dog deals now at Bunnings?
Is that the deal place? Bunnings.
Wow.
In the cage.
Yeah.
Right. 2 puppies. Lovely man. And, of course, this is where the salesman in me goes, oh, shit.
You got to see it.
You've already done.
We're already done, right? We're cooked because he goes, here's a dog for you.
Yes.
And here's a dog for you. So he's creating ownership immediately.
It's an emotional investment before he'd even walked in the door. As soon as you got in that car,
snag.
you were done.
Yeah.
Here's a Bunnings snag. Feed it. Just give it a little snag right now.
Yep.
It'll love you forever.
Here's the pocket butthole end of a Devon. Try that. You like that, don't you, Betty? Yes, you do.
So we're...
I got the freckle.
It's my day.
And so I'm holding a dog. Linz is holding a dog. 3 people
Why are
came
there 2
up.
dogs?
Yeah, this is, okay.
He's bred these dogs.
Yeah.
I see.
And so he's bought them for us to choose which one we want.
Oh, wow.
But of course, there's 2 of us.
That's to give you some semblance that you had some power.
You have a choice.
You had
You have a choice.
You've had a choice, doesn't matter. Yeah.
That's very intelligent.
Very well. Hold on, Buckland. So we are in we're in a.
Sorry, Wiggins. I know you're in the middle of the story. You're in the middle of the
we're in
story.
a public place.
You've just answered your question about turning the Wi-Fi off. Give him a choice. That's all you got to do. Goes off at 12. Goes off at 12:30. There's your choice, and then walk away. Anyway, carry on with your dog.
That's good. Excellent.
Yep.
So not only are we in a public place, so we've had multiple people come up and say, "Oh, whose puppies are they?" Right? Whose puppies are they?
All plants, obviously.
Yeah.
Because normal people aren't interested in puppies.
Correct.
All plants.
Correct.
It's all the same.
People hate puppies.
You're being manipulated, Wiggins. Don't you see?
But it's a perfect. It is a perfect ruse. Exactly. They're all in on it.
Yeah.
I am the rube in this situation.
You're the big Alabama Wiggins. We always knew that.
So I'm holding a dog. People are coming up and saying, whose puppy is this?
Yeah.
Then his phone starts going mental.
Were they bucks?
And he's like, you need to make a decision because I've got some people
Yes,
that
right.
are interested in the dogs.
Lindsay's dog wasn't even real. It was just folded up bits of paper in the shape of a dog.
It was cardboard.
Yep.
And
So you got to make a
She
decision.
put her hand
Wow.
up and made it bark with a mouse puppet.
This is excellent salesmanship.
Yeah, he was tremendous. He was really good. And the backstory was that they only breed dogs to fund their mission work.
Oh, no.
It needed to have some philanthropy attached to it, didn't it?
That would turn me off. I've got to be perfectly honest. That's my...
Well,
Yeah, I'm with Ellis there.
Did you say?
not my wife.
Did you say?
Not my wife. She was like, do you want us to buy 4 dogs?
Yeah.
You didn't lean in and say, there's one salesman to another.
Yeah, it's too far.
Over-egging this
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Come on, pal.
Yeah, you've done well, mate. Now you've shot your load
Really
too
just-
soon. Like that's
You can overstep in these things.
But
you
then,
sauced up your Devon before you cutting your bread.
You've added
Yeah.
salt to your Devon. Like it's,
You've battered your salve before you've cooked it.
and so we bought a dog. Lynn's looked at me and said, do we leave a deposit? And then he's just kind of gone, you can, or you can just take it now. And
Yeah.
so we took it
Cash.
now.
So how did you
only.
decide which dog?
One looked more like Alf.
Yep. One looked more like, well, one had a darker coat than the other.
Oh, fucking what?
So you went for the.
I did,
What do you want me to say?
I thought you were going a
What do you
different
want me
angle
to
there, but
say?
either way. So you left with a dog
Correct.
in what kind of vessel?
Well,
They have carriers at Bunnings.
Lucky,
Yeah.
I was going to say, lucky
I
red
don't know. Do they have carriers at Bunnings?
so
do.
we got a box
A box.
and then we went to Tuggerah and we went to the dollar shop.
Yep.
And we bought a cage and we bought some dog food and we bought a whole heap. And now there are more weird, like croissant toys and dog bone weird rubber things and like they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. The dog loves them. And I'm look, the video of Rose getting
yeah.
like this,
it was quite amazing.
The social media content
through the roof.
Look, I haven't posted it because I thought I'd talk about it on here first.
Yeah. Lynn's chose the wrong song. She needed something sadder, something more manipulative, even though it's a crying child getting a first dog.
Yeah.
She needed to slow-mo it. She needed,
Yes.
Well, I'm going to share
that would be amazing.
Intercut some slow motion sausages getting turned on a barbecue.
That's right.
And onions.
So that was pretty cool. That experience, like I got a tear in my eye seeing her. Like she never thought.
So did they? Wait. So let's go back. Did the kids not know about this, or did you?
No. Lindsay and I went off on our own.
Wonderful.
This was all a surprise.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
It was a surprise to me at the time.
And you were in the car.
I was in the car. I paid for the dog. And it was still a surprise. And so we saw Rose.
Rose's acting was immaculate, by the way.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
Wipe away a tear, give her a pen.
Rubbed a bit of onion in her eyes, turned away from the camera, just got the tears going.
And
what I do need to do is share with you guys the reason why Lynn's had to put music over the top of the video.
Oh, there was swearing?
Is that there's a 4-year-old in the background asking the same question 12 times really loudly.
This is Obadiah?
This is Obadiah.
Devon. Can I have some Devon?
Yeah. Is it called Devon?
Louder. Then, right, so we've gone back to my sister's house.
Mm-hmm.
Rose was going to stay at their house, but now, of course...
There's a dog.
There's a dog.
Why would you go anywhere ever?
We collect Rose,
yeah,
and we also collect Rose's cousin, and we go back to our house. Now, I thought that we were going to see both of our boys back at our house, but we arrived back at the house with dog, no other children in there.
Lovely.
So I've rung my eldest. Oh, he's not going to answer the phone. Doesn't answer the phone. So I send him a message and I say, everything's fine, but I need you to call me.
Right.
Yeah. And he responds, bro, what do you need?
Your words coming out of his mouth. We go.
Wow. That takes us straight back to my crank at the start.
It does, sure does.
And I was like, I need you. I think you want to come home. And he's like, why?
Classic, annoying. Just come home.
You now own a dog.
Yeah. Oh,
you now own a dog.
You dropped it on him.
I told him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He was home in like 14 minutes.
He said, mate, now I'm going to be leaving home in a year or two. What the hell?
He's not leaving home anytime soon, Buckland. So he came home within like 14 minutes. I had to go and pick up Louis because he was walking to go and hang out with Harvey.
Right.
And was like, his head nearly exploded. And now everyone loves the dog.
Everyone?
Very good.
Right.
Very good, Dad.
Everyone? Yeah.
Yeah,
good
I
question.
think, look, I really like her.
Yeah. Give us a name again in case I didn't catch it at the start.
Her name is Betty.
Betty. How'd you land on that?
So she is Betty because, well, I like the name, but also as a Caddyshack reference.
Oh, Caddyshack. There you go. Of course.
Yeah. I like you, Betty.
I have 3 questions.
Mm-hmm.
As at time of recording this, you've had the dog for how long?
1 week.
1 week. Okay. Excitement levels maintained throughout whole week, or is it dipping?
There are ebbs and flows. Is this my excitement level, or is this the family's excitement?
Children.
Family.
There's still, Rose is still at like a 9.
The novelty has not worn.
Like she's,
is what you're saying.
No, not at all. And she, I will say, she has been tremendously present in regards to cleaning up all of the dog things.
That's my next question.
And like cleaning up wee, cleaning up poo, being helpful and, wanting to be a part of actually like the day-to-day.
Yeah.
So has there been a formal conversation with children about what's expected from each when in regards to the dog?
Well, Louis and Rosie have taken on quite a large portion of, responsibility. Harvey has taken on none apart from just cuddling the dog every now and again. But Linz, Louis and Rose have taken
This was your concern, I believe, was that you would have to do everything.
Correct. I have absolutely taken a step back unless I'm the only person in the house and there's a shit near the front door, then that's about my
and
level
it's not
of
yours.
contribution. Yeah, exactly.
And so Harvey just kind of hands-offing it. That's because you haven't had a formal conversation and you're just seeing how things play out. We're back to that old situation again rather than Ellis's clear boundaries style.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the situation?
Well, to be perfectly honest, because because people have actually taken responsibility for what's going on in the house.
You haven't had to have it.
I haven't had to have it. But
you've got to think about the sustainability of that, though, I suppose, is the...
Well, there are 3. So 60% of the people in the house are doing 95% of the work with the dog. And I'm not part of that 60%.
Absolutely.
Nor should sustainable
you be. Nor should you be. I'm just going to say.
Correct.
Alice just went all pee.
How sustainable is it?
How sustainable is it?
Well, as I said, I like the dog.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. You're allowed to like the dog, but you are not responsible for that dog, Wiggins. I'm telling you now.
That's correct.
You are not responsible.
And also, your dadding comes down to putting your hands on the hips and saying, I didn't want this dog. This is, you said you were going to like all that. Wait. That's coming.
I can't.
You can't wait.
I can't
show the video of the tears and say, this is when we first got this dog.
Yeah.
Remember this?
6 years down the track when there's shit all over your house. There's hair everywhere. Everyone is...
No hair.
No, it was a good choice of dog. I know you're very clever, but...
I can't, highlight enough how big a deal this is and how long this situation's been going. This has spanned 2 podcasts. I think...
23 years. That's right. It's not about kids, is it? Your lovely wife always wanted a dog. 23-year con, man.
I'm sure 10 years ago we had a very long conversation. You were trying to get pros and cons out of me about owning a rabbit because you wanted to get a rabbit and to fend off the dog conversation. That was about a decade ago.
I got an axolotl. That was my pivot.
It's
worked well. It's been good.
So I think my last question is, because we really need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Has it dawned on you that you've just made a potentially 20-year commitment?
Yeah, I think that's definitely floating around. But when my wife woke up, when was it, 4 days in, and said, "Oh,
I'm sick of this little cunt." Sorry. Yeah.
That dog's going to die one day.
Jesus.
Sorry. I apologize.
That dog's going to die. She had that realization.
Yep. And I was like, we've had this thing for 4 days.
Maybe we need another one to keep it company.
That's her. She's working on that dog in 20 years' time.
Yeah. I've read this article that dogs like ponies. They're really good companions.
A dog should never be alone. That's what I've heard. They should have another dog around them.
Yep.
All right.
Hard. Well, not a hard. I can't say hard no. But I can definitely say
we don't have where your foot stays.
Yeah, this is a concern now. Is your foot can go down, but there's always chipping away at it. Just
your foot goes down, it comes back up again. You never got to keep
foot goes.
You know what?
I know that somewhere there's a shoehorn to get that foot right back up.
It's a Chumbawamba foot.
Yeah, but it's a 23-year-old. It's a 23.
It's like a reverse Shawshank Redemption. You're just chipping away at the wall with a little rock hammer, You'll get through the other side.
So you're saying now that if you're coming at me, you better have 23 years worth of agitation.
You better have.
That's a good place to be,
absolutely.
I reckon. Is to be like, all right, we've got 23 years of this, so let's go.
That's right.
Precedent, Your Honour.
Well, we'll be 70.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be 70.
So what? I'll say yes when we're 70. What are you going to do then?
Yeah.
Just let it go. You got your dog. See this
You
video?
can tell your son, like your eldest son, like you're going to be 40. 23 years, you'll be 40. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that,
Do your own fucking
Think about that.
Think about that.
All right. Well, I'm still gobsmacked.
You're dealing with moving into an over 50s retirement.
I mean, that could happen in a few years' time. No, don't worry about 23 years.
Do they accept
God.
dogs in the 50s place?
Oh,
This is the thing.
Oh, God.
So hang on. Or is that your con to get out of the over 50s place? You've got a dog, you can't move in. No.
Wiggins is playing the long con after all.
Kaiser
It's
Soze's
the
right
sting,
front.
too, that no one's ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about, but I presume it's that.
I'm assuming that it's there.
It's got
I've got dogs in it.
Wiggins isn't holding a dog.
Dogs playing poker.
It's pretty much the premise of the movie.
Well, you take a photo of that, put it on your wall. All right. I'm still gobsmacked, but I feel like maybe pup dates might come in as Matt's Health Corner wanes.
Yes.
Pup dates
That's
might
good.
come in. And we'll just get your increasing annoyance at doing more and more as people's interest wane, the kids' interest wanes, and you're just, picking up shit and feeding
Well,
it.
it'll just, my health
walking
corner will
it.
be, how's your dog's poop going?
Yeah. How wide is it? They don't go wide anymore. What happened?
No, we have a.
Is that your opener,
base
Buckland?
level?
Is that your
Right,
opener for your stand-up
Is that
routine? That's not bad.
It's climate change, don't you reckon? Why don't dog poops go white anymore?
Oh,
Because they never left out. Everyone puts them in a bag.
I know, people actually clean them up.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
you never see it anymore, then, do you? No.
It's you could still get a good 2 minutes of what the hell?
What,
Yeah.
what happened to,
Like I said, it's an opener.
What happened to-
It's not a strong closer, but it's a
what
good
happened to
opener.
1.25?
Yeah, litre bottles of water.
Yeah.
See, yeah,
Half
Drink
full.
bottles,
writes
water.
itself.
half of the left
Yeah.
on the lawn to stop
Yeah.
dogs from pooping.
Yeah.
Where's the rationale behind that? Like, what the fuck?
That's an urban myth before the
There
internet
you
was
go.
around to
We
spread
got
that
it. You
shit.
got it there, ready to go.
Everyone had that.
Yeah.
You
Get
never
out
see
there,
that
Buckland.
before,
Get out
do
there tomorrow night. Find an open micer and hit it.
you?
I've
Oh
actually
my God.
recently written a stand-up set, which I plan to do nothing
Well,
with,
there you go.
but maybe we'll talk about that another
Well, we've
time.
got a strong
Just
opener for
drop
you
a
now.
line
It's
a
all
week.
good.
A line of
But, yeah,
episode
I mean,
in 3 years we'll have the whole routine down.
Gonna
We'll just string it all together.
always add to it.
God, imagine how good it'll be in 23 years.
Maybe by that time, poop will go back to being
Yeah.
white again.
A little cyclical.
All right.
Interesting. So we have a
Pause.
so okay, sorry, we have a very big pause.
CAWS.
So we've had a week, right? We've had a week
Yeah.
of having a dog. I have fed the dog once. All right, so that's our ratio at the moment.
All right. Well, that's the yardstick we'll measure by going forward.
And I'm fine with it at that
I would agree.
ratio.
Any more quick questions for
I can
Ben,
work
or
with
should we save it to see how he's
I think we're
traveling?
all good.
All right. Let's wrap this up. This is a big hour and a half of Dad Pants. Yes. Can I just say that Stupid Stupod has finished for another season. So get in there and have a listen. I don't know whether it's an enjoyable listen. I have absolutely no idea. It's like, it could be nice, it could be a punish. I don't know. But what I encourage you to do is, at the very least, listen to the last episode in the season, because in there, Matt's done a sketch, which is just fantastic. And without giving too many spoilers to the sketch, his choice of farts to include, just perfect. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed, the right fart for the right moment.
5-star.
So
specialist.
if you listen to nothing else, at least listen to that, because you'll
It's
appreciate
the best
it.
thing I've ever done.
Thank you. Well, there you go. So there it is. go and check it out. But otherwise, we will see you next month. Thank you, Dads.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dads.
Fucking dog.
That's great.
That was very enjoyable, boys.
This is an Angry Chimp podcast.